Hello girls, welcome to E-Classroom of English. Once again, Harpreet Kaur is here and our today's topic is same, yes, direct and indirect speech. In the previous video, we have just started it. Today we are going to continue the same chapter. That day we discussed that there are two ways to report what a person says. कोई भी person अगर कोई बात कहता है, so he can express the same thing in two ways. What were those two ways? Direct speech and indirect speech. We have also understood that what are the meanings of these two terms. Yes, direct speech are the direct or the exact words of the speaker, whereas indirect speech are the words which we express through in our language. Hence, in direct speech, we use inverted commas or the quotation marks because they are the exact words of the speaker. And indirect speech, हम लोग उसमें quotation mark use नहीं करेंगे. We will not use. We will open all the commas and inverted commas, and instead we will use conjunctions that. And then we will use all the rules and change it into indirect speech. We have also discussed the parts of the speeches. Yes, they were reporting verb and reporting speech. What were they? The starting part, like she said, they asked, they are called as reporting verb. And the next part, that is in inverted commas, they are the actual word of the speaker. They are called as reported speech, like I will come late, will you help me, and so on. Now today in this new video we are going to discuss about the rules for changing the speeches. That means how we can change from direct to indirect speech. The first and the most important rule is we remove all the commas and the inverted commas. जितने भी commas and inverted comma होंगे we will remove, we will write the sentence simply. Second important rule is we will add the conjunctions like that, if, what, why and so on, so that we can continue with the indirect speech. Next very important point is whether the sentence is interrogative or exclamatory. We will end the answer with full stop in the indirect speech. We will not add any question mark, any exclamatory mark, whether it is an interrogative or exclamatory sentence. Clear? And the next is when we are clear with the speaker as well as the listener. That means हमें ये पता है किसने कहा है and who is the listener, किसने सुना है वो बात, किससे कही गई है. At that time what we will do, the word says will become tells and the word said will become told. For example, he said to me. यहाँ पर clear है, he is saying the words and he is saying to whom? To me. So in this case what I am doing in the answer, I will just change that sad word into told. He told me that he was happy. Similarly, if it was he says to me, so I will change it he tells me. Next rule is if the reporting verb is in future or in present tense. What was reporting verb? The first part, yes. He says or he said, he told, that is. If that is in future tense or present tense, like he says, yeah, he will say. In that case, what you will do? The tense of the reported speech will not change. आप reported speech का tense change नहीं करेंगे. For example, he says. See the first part. He says. It is in simple present tense. So what I will do? I am happy. जो कि reported speech है. I am not changing the tense of that part. He says that he is happy. I am writing he is. But ये he said होता तो I would have changed the tense. Clear? Now talking about the next and the last rule, that is if the reporting verb is in past tense, the tense of the reported form will change as per the given rules. जो भी rules आपको rule chart होगा उसके according the tenses will change if the reporting verb is in past tense. Now let us see how the words that expresses times are changed. जिसमें time express होता है उन्हें हम कैसे change करेंगे. So the words that shows nearness, they are changed into words showing distance. जो पास वाले terms होते हैं that will show distances when we will change them into indirect speech. For example, now. Now मतलब अभी. But when we will change the sentence and if in आपका speech में now आ रहा है, you will write then. Then मतलब तब. Here मतलब यहाँ. But in indirect speech you will write there. Hereafter, thereafter. This यानी पास में एक चीज़, but you will write दूर से एक चीज़. That is that. These, those. Ago becomes before. Thus, so. Today, that day. Tonight, that night. Yesterday, the day before. The previous day. Both can be written. Tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day. Last week becomes the week before or the previous week. Next week becomes the week after, the following week. Last month, previous month. ठीक है? either becomes thither and hence become thence. So words that are expressing nearness, they change into words showing distances. Now let us see how the changes in the pronouns occur. Pronouns कैसे change होते हैं? See, if the first person is there, it will change into according to the subject. First person pronoun changes according to the subject. Second person changes according to the object, and no changes in the third person. ठीक है? First person में, for example, there is I. Reported speech में he, she. Me है तो it will become him, her. We becomes they. Us becomes them. You, he, she, they. You, him, her, they. Our, their, ours, theirs, and so on. So this is how we change all the pronouns from direct to indirect speech. Now we will discuss how to make the indirect speeches of imperative sentences. Firstly, let us know what are imperative sentences. Yes, those sentences which have command, request, suggestions, advice, they are called as imperative sentences, like open the door, please help me, please pass me salt, learn your lesson, don't shout, and so on. So how we will change such sentences into indirect speech? Let us see. Firstly, we will do all the needful changes, like if required in the pronouns or removal of that and so on. Second important change, जो reporting verb है, that is said, it will change into requested or ordered or suggested or advised. जो भी sentence में है, if there is a request, you will write requested. If it is order, so you will write ordered. If it is suggestion, you will write suggested, and so on. And after that, you will use the word to as the conjunction. Lastly, most important thing, the words like please, order, kindly, ये सब remove हो जाएगा. Instead, we will use requested, ordered, suggested, and so on. Now we will see some sentence examples. In the sentences which have request, for example, he said to me, please help me. See, the please word is telling you that it is a request. ये request है. So what you will do? He said to me के बदले you will write he requested me. As I told you, it is a request. He requested me, and then conjunction to. He requested me to help him. Why I am writing him? Because me वहाँ पर कौन था? He. That's why I'm writing him. Second example, the old woman said to the boy, please leave me alone. So alone, me कौन है यहाँ पे? Old woman है. So we will write her in place of that. The old woman requested the boy to leave her alone because that is a lady. So this is how you will change the request sentences. Now let us see some advice or suggestions. When there are advice or suggestions in the sentences, you will add the word advised or suggested. Like I said to him, love and obey your parents. So this is an advice. So I will write, I advised him to love and obey. Your था वहाँ पर, so what I will write? Him था person जिससे हम बात कर रहे थे, तो we'll write his parents. The teacher said to the students, work hard. So यहाँ पे teacher is advising, or you can write suggested also. So the teacher suggested or advised the students to work hard. So hope it is clear how to change the imperative sentences into indirect speech. Now let us see how to change the exclamatory sentences. Whenever we change such sentences, the words exclaim with joy, exclaim with sorrow, exclaim with wonder, they are added in place of reporting verb. क्योंकि जो भी फीलिंग होगी, if there is a feeling of happiness or joy, you will write exclaim with joy. If it is a sad feeling, exclaim with sorrow. If it is a wonder or a surprise feeling, you can say exclaim with surprise or exclaim with wonder. It depends upon the sentence. First example is, he said, hooray, I won the match. So he is happy here. So you can write, he exclaimed with joy that he had won the match. उसने मैच जीता है. So he had won the match. He had won a prize. She said, alas. So it is a sad feeling, sorrow feeling. She said, alas, I failed in exam. So she exclaimed with sorrow that she failed in exam. Clear? Wow, what a nice shirt it is. So यहाँ wonder है, surprise है. So you will say, John exclaimed with wonder that it was a nice shirt. Clear? So always remember, in indirect speech, the exclamatory phrases or words are replaced. Like hooray or ha are replaced with exclaim with joy because it is a feeling of happiness. Alas or oh are replaced with exclaim with sorrow. What, oh, how, they are explaining some surprise or wonder. Exclaim with wonder. So they are connected with the word that in that. So hope it is clear how to change the exclamatory sentences also into the indirect speech. So hope girls you have understood our today's theme, that was imperative sentences and exclamatory sentences, and how to change the pronouns also when we change from direct speech to indirect speech. So do watch the video more and more times to get best out of it. Till then, goodbye, thank you and take care.